How do you learn how to listen? That's the key to connection, I think.
I think that's a massive aspect, and it's just like being aware of the subtleties, right? Like, what do people
Mm,
like? What are they interested in? And and connecting with them on those things, which is part of, yeah, you got to listen to what they're saying and how excited they are about that thing, and then you kind of feed into that, right?
right. So I teach that there are two kinds of listening, type one and type two listening. Type one listening is where the focus is on me, the listener, and I'm just asking questions to gain information and maybe persuade you to buy my coaching or whatever. And then there's type two listening, which is the connection listening, and that's where my only agenda is to make sure you feel heard and validated and
Yeah,
understood.
beautiful.
And most people are focused on type one listing and they've never learned how to do type two listing. But it
Yeah.
sounds to me like you figured it out. How do you figure it out?
I mean, I've done a lot of internal work, I think, just
Uh,
personally, right?
personal self-development really helps a
Yeah,
lot.
just you do the self-development stuff, and
Right.
I just interested in people. Like I just
Okay.
fundamentally am just interested in humans and what they do and how they think and where they're going. And I think it kind of started out probably from a very young age, right? Because and I'm just actually realizing this live, that this is kind of where it came from. But when I was young, I wasn't really allowed out to go like hang out with people. Like my mom was very protective, just for a bunch of other reasons. So I actually may have to make a lot of my friendships and connections through like MSN Messenger, like the days of
Wow.
just messaging people back and forth.
Mhm.
And that was like listening to their problems, seeing how they're doing. And that's how I would connect with people, by like just making sure they felt heard. And so that's kind of, I think, what kind of grew me over time. That skill set was like built from that time. And now I
Wow.
just do it as a human, where I'm like, the way that I connect with people is to understand who they are, what they're going through, how they're feeling. And I love being able to help people move past like barriers, just because I've done this many, many times. And it always makes me happy when people are like, B, that one thing you said to me like 8 months ago changed the entire trajectory of my life. I'm like, that's cool. Like I like to do a lot of that.